Prime Video has quietly become one of the strongest streaming platforms for great television. From intense dramas to sharp comedies, historical sagas, and mind-bending sci-fi, the service has something for every kind of viewer. These 10 standout shows have everything that keeps you glued to your screen. Strong characters, gripping storytelling, and world building that feels immersive.
He murdered a CIA asset. An example needs to be made.
At number 10, we have The Terminal List, Dark Wolf. This series serves as a prequel to The Terminal List, focusing on Navy SEAL Ben Edwards. Before he became involved in the events of the original series, Edwards was a young operator frequently entangled in the morally ambiguous black operations of the CIA. The series explores his journey deeper into the ethical gray areas of the world, charting his transformation and the critical moments that shaped his worldview and loyalty, ultimately setting the stage for his complicated relationship with James Reese. Fans of Jason Bourne-style storytelling will appreciate how Dark Wolf balances intelligence work with raw human drama. With an IMDb rating of 7.7, it's a solid new entry in one of Prime Video's growing franchises.
We have to fight them. We gotta kill the next king of Spain.
And after time, if you're lucky, start living again.
At number 9, we have The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. The world of The Walking Dead expands beyond the United States as Daryl Dixon, played by Norman Reedus, finds himself stranded in post-apocalyptic France. The story follows his attempt to survive in a new and unfamiliar landscape, meeting both enemies and unlikely allies along the way. The tone is darker, quieter, and more introspective than earlier installments. It feels less like a continuation and more like a spiritual reboot, a character study set in a world overrun by chaos. The cinematography and European settings give it a new edge, and the writing focuses on isolation and the human instinct to rebuild. It got an IMDb rating of 7.5.
This kingdom will fall.
At number 8, we have Chief of War. This sweeping historical drama stars Jason Momoa and tells the story of the unification of Hawaii from the perspective of its native leaders. The series captures the violent clash between indigenous warriors and colonial forces, focusing on honor, leadership, and identity. The landscapes are breathtaking, filled with lush cinematography and grounded performances that bring Hawaiian history to life. What makes Chief of War compelling is its mix of authenticity and spectacle. It's both a personal journey of one man's rise to power and a political epic about the fate of a nation. The fight choreography and emotional storytelling make it stand out as one of Prime Video's most ambitious original dramas of the year. It holds an IMDb rating of 7.5.
Number 54.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm gonna be upset if I don't get on the jury. Me? Ready, guys? Here we go.
Number 7, we have Jury Duty. This mockumentary-style comedy series is one of the most surprising and entertaining shows on Prime Video. The concept is simple but genius. A real person, unaware of the setup, is surrounded by actors while serving on jury duty for a fake trial. What unfolds is a hilarious mix of chaos, awkwardness, and genuine human emotion. The brilliance of Jury Duty lies in how it balances absurd comedy with warmth, showing how the unknowing participant reacts with honesty in increasingly bizarre situations. It's a clever experiment in reality television that feels fresh and original. It got an IMDb rating of 8.3.
The mission of the vaults should be important to everyone.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
To hurt the people who hurt me?
Well, now that is a very small drop in a very, very large bucket of drugs.
At number 6 is Fallout. Based on the hit video game series, Fallout brings its post-apocalyptic world to life in spectacular fashion. The story unfolds decades after a nuclear apocalypse has destroyed civilization. Survivors live in underground vaults while the wasteland above teems with radiation, raiders, and mutated creatures. The series follows Lucy, a vault dweller whose life changes when she ventures to the surface and discovers the brutal truth about the world outside. The tone perfectly captures the franchise's blend of dark humor, retro-futuristic style, and moral complexity. The world building is meticulous, filled with details fans will recognize. It got an IMDb rating of 8.4.
Might want to hold on.
At number 5, we have Timeless. This time travel adventure series follows a team of a historian, a soldier, and a scientist as they chase a mysterious criminal across history. Each episode drops the characters into pivotal moments in time, from the American Revolution to the moon landing, as they try to stop historical events from being altered. What sets Timeless apart is its mix of historical intrigue and emotional storytelling. The characters grow more complex as they grapple with the ethical consequences of time travel, and the show's attention to period detail keeps it visually captivating. With an IMDb rating of 7.6, it's a perfect pick for anyone who loves a mix of adventure, mystery, and heart.
We're not in the mood for some ghost story.
At number 4, we have American Horror Story. Ryan Murphy's anthology horror series remains one of the most creative and disturbing shows ever made. Each season tells a new standalone story with a new setting, from haunted houses and asylums to witch covens and freak shows. What keeps American Horror Story engaging is its unpredictability. It constantly reinvents itself, mixing gothic horror, psychological drama, and dark satire. The performances, especially from actors like Jessica Lange, Sarah Paulson, and Evan Peters, elevate the show beyond its genre trappings. Even after more than a decade, it continues to surprise with its blend of shock, style, and social commentary. It holds an IMDb rating of 7.9 and is a must-watch for anyone who enjoys bold, unsettling television. At number 3, we have Pagan Peak. This German-Austrian crime thriller is a haunting, atmospheric series inspired by The Bridge. The story begins with a murder in the Alps that forces two detectives from different countries to work together. As they dig deeper, they uncover a pattern of ritualistic killings tied to old folklore and a psychological trauma. Pagan Peak stands out for its moody cinematography, complex characters, and steady pacing. It combines the precision of Nordic noir with the mysticism of European folklore. Each episode builds tension methodically, turning the Alps into a character of their own, cold, silent, and full of secrets. With an IMDb rating of 8, it's one of Prime Video's most underrated gems for fans of dark crime dramas.
Oh my god, definitely not. That does nothing for you. What?
These are my clothes, Boo. I've been wearing these all day.
It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad.
At number 2, we have Fleabag. Created and written by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Fleabag is a sharp, brutally honest comedy drama about a young woman navigating life, grief, and messy relationships in London. The storytelling is intimate and confessional, breaking the fourth wall to pull the viewer directly into her thoughts. It's funny, raw, and emotionally devastating all at once. Waller-Bridge's writing is razor-sharp, balancing self-destructive humor with moments of deep vulnerability. Across its 2 short seasons, Fleabag explores guilt, loneliness, and the search for meaning in modern life. It got an IMDb rating of 8.7.
You promised me a weapon system and I want it now.
Make it happen. You'll kill thousands.
And contaminate everything with proto-molecule.
They launched the hybrids.
Please help me stop
The
it.
plan is if you guys see any of those things down there, you run.
I know the plan.
You can't trust her.
And I can trust you.
At number 1, we have The Expanse. Topping the list is one of the greatest modern sci-fi shows ever made. The Expanse is set hundreds of years in the future when humanity has colonized the solar system. Earth, Mars, and the Belt exist in fragile political balance, and a mysterious alien substance threatens to tip everything into chaos. The series follows a diverse cast, from working-class spacers to powerful politicians, as they navigate conspiracy, war, and the unknown. The show's world-building is unmatched, with realistic physics, complex politics, and thoughtful character development. What makes The Expanse exceptional is its scale. It's as much about human nature and survival as it is about space. It got an IMDb rating of 8.5. Prime Video continues to deliver a wide range of stories that span every genre imaginable. Whether you want a grounded war epic, a twisted horror anthology, or a character-driven drama, these 10 series prove that quality television thrives here. Happy binge watching.